Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're still working on the sand rat. I'm a solid 4, 5, 6 days behind right now on my own timeline. But it's gonna get done, I promise you it's gonna get done. Got everything fitted the other day, showed you guys already that. All the A-arms got welded out. I still have to weld out some spindles and do a little bit more welding. We're gonna get to the linkage for the front suspension right now as far as the springs. Once that's done, we'll start tearing apart the back end and start prepping for the rear. But right now, gotta finish welding out the front. So, let me get back to it. Okay, so one of the things I noticed when I put this spindle together, I didn't quite get it like perfectly square. You can see how the gap is bigger over here than it is over here. So I'm gonna have to cut this guy out, hammer it down, put the bungs back inside, and that way I can make sure that that thing is tight, because otherwise like one plate's gonna go up and one plate's gonna be flat and I'm gonna like bend plates. So I do have to fix this because that's not right. That's what we're working on now. Alrighty guys, it is Saturday morning. I don't remember the day, but the date. We are way behind still. I'm way behind. Unfortunately, kind of got a little sick on Thursday. Didn't work at all on Thursday. Friday came out here, only had the afternoon, but I did get a bunch of stuff welded out. So I got all the A-arms welded out. They were sitting over here last night cooling off. I got all the spindles welded out, so those are all done. So, anywho. We are doing bracing today so I can get the subframe off and get it completely welded out. So here's one of the braces I'm putting in on both sides. I'm gonna put another one from here back to here, and then another one from like way over here someplace or down here or something back here to support this guy over here. Once that's all, braces are all in, I'm gonna take out the whole subframe again, weld out the whole subframe, get it, all the bracing done, all that stuff welded out, and then I might paint it before I put it back in because that section is done. Like there ain't no reason to not paint it. I did change the spring perch. I'm not sure if you guys remember or not, but the spring perch originally had been bolted to the bottom of this plate. And the problem with that is if I wanted to change the springs, the thickness of the springs right here, it would actually move this whole thing up and down. And I didn't like that. So instead, this time what I did was I made a plate on top of the spring up here, and then we did a big brace gusset all the way around to the top of the upper control arm mount. So that way I can change the spring thickness, the stack. And as you can see, I've already changed it. I used 3 leaves from a different stack, and then the 2 other leaves, not the primary, but the 2 other leaves from my original stack. These ones, the chrome ones, with even all the ones that were in this stack, it still felt pretty soft. So I'm hoping that these 2 up here are gonna give it enough to work. Because again, this is all a guess. We still don't know if this is gonna work or not. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. We're fixing to find out. But anyway, today, I've only got like 2.5 hours I can work before I have to go in and get ready for a birthday party. So, right now, a couple more braces, a bunch more welding, and then I'm probably gonna paint that and then stick it back in. And then once that's done, A-arms go back on, spindles go back on, the whole front end gets bolted up, let's say essentially permanently. And then all I have to do is do the links for the upper control arms. And that I can do on the car. I don't have to take those back off because where those are gonna mount to, it's all tubing. I don't have to worry about melting bushings or the plastic lining in the heims and stuff like that. But, whew, Talk about cutting it close, guys. Still think I'm like a week behind, if not more. So I'm not sure I'm going to get to the back end on this video or not, like I wanted to, but hey, maybe I get one out on Monday night or something like that. That shows me cutting the back of the car apart. But whatever, I'll get to it. It's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to happen. So today, right now, bracing, weld out, paint, put back in. Woohoo! All right, everything tacked in. That should be plenty of bracing. This whole bottom shouldn't go anywhere. Look at that. That should be perfect. Okay, now let's get this thing all taken down, get it all completely welded out. Well, guys, that's all the time I have now. We're nowhere near where we should be. I was really hoping to have this thing sitting on springs right now, and unfortunately, life gets in the way. We all have responsibilities, we do. I've got a couple of birthday parties I have to go to this weekend, so I'm losing a little time there, which I cannot knock that at all. I love going to birthday parties. I love being part of it. So we got the front end welded out. We got all the A-arms done. I'll show you those in a minute. Last steering link, I got to weld up a couple pieces on that. Do some quick little touch-up sanding and grinding and stuff like that. Paint it, and it goes in the car. So if all goes well, today is Saturday. If all goes well, I keep saying this, if all goes well, because it's not going well. But if all goes well, Sunday I'll have all this stuff put in the car and I'll start working on springs. So by Wednesday, you guys will see this whole thing working and me taking apart the back. I got behind, my bad. At least it looks cool. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, does stuff get real when you start looking at the calendar. So, today is the 24th, which today's done, it's over. I don't have any more time I can work today. But that leaves 17 days. Oh my God. Like 17 days. And I still have wheels to drill. I still have another tire to mount, the front wheels to drill, and whole rear suspension to build out. And then gotta do some type of roll cage. I mean, who knows? My roll cage may be like one big, huge single bar, like a flagpole. So if I flip over, I only like flip on my side. I don't flip like all the way on my head. We'll see what happens, but that's where we're at right now, guys. We're nowhere near where we need to be. Nah, it is what it is. Well, if you guys want to see me like complete this or possibly not complete it, subscribe. It'll help out my channel. you guys get some really, I don't want to say really good content because I'm not sure how you guys like it, but this is my story. I love sharing my story with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Tell me in comments too. I like reading the comments. I've actually gotten a couple of good ideas, and it's really motivating. So appreciate it, guys. Everybody, appreciate your guys' time watching these. See if we can make it happen.